Progressive is one of the biggest insurance companies in the United States. That doesn't mean they'll treat you fairly. If you're filing a claim with Progressive after a car crash, you need to watch to the end. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to file your Progressive claim, how to evaluate what to pay you, and what to do when they delay or deny your claim. Hey, I'm attorney Lloyd Bourgeois, your Louisiana injury attorney, and I've spent years helping injured folks just like you fight back when insurance companies like Progressive try to take advantage of it. If you've been in a crash and need someone in your corner, me and my team will call at 504-882-9867 for your free case consultation. Remember, when you want to win, you gotta give them the L. Progressive is one of the largest insurance companies in the United States. They're known for quick settlements, but quick doesn't always mean fair, especially when you've suffered serious injuries. Understanding how their claims process works helps you avoid getting shortchanged. Let me walk you through what to expect. You can start your Progressive claim online by logging into your account, going to their mobile app, or by calling their claim center directly. Even if you're not a Progressive customer and you were hit by someone who is, you can still file a claim as a guest on their website. Here's the process. First, file your claim by visiting the website or calling the claims department. Have the following information ready: the police report, photos of damage, injuries, your vehicle, their vehicle, the driver details for everyone involved, and the insurance policy number of the Progressive customer. Second, Progressive is going to assign a claims adjuster to investigate the claim and give you a claim number. The adjuster is going to gather statements from witnesses, review evidence about who is at fault, road and weather conditions, take a look at the vehicle damages and the extent of injuries, as well as dig into the medical expenses. Third, Progressive is going to assess the damage and make a settlement offer. They usually make a quick settlement offer, especially if the injuries seem minor, but accepting too early can leave you without money for future medical treatment, future lost wages, or long-term pain that may develop later. One thing to watch out for: if you experience technical issues accessing the claims portal or get bounced around between different adjusters, that might be a delay tactic. Always keep screenshots and records of your contact with Progressive. These delays often create confusion. They can use that to pressure you to settle for less just to be done with the stress. When you file a claim after a crash, Progressive begins their evaluation process to determine how much they'll pay, if anything. It's critical to understand that their interest is in not paying you maximum compensation. Their goal is saving money. Here's what they look at. First, who's at fault? If there's even the slightest chance you're partly responsible, Progressive will attempt to reduce what they owe you. Now, Louisiana does use a modified comparative fault system, which means your compensation should be reduced by your percentage of responsibility. But if you're found more than 51% at fault, you won't be able to recover anything at all. Progressive knows this. They're going to try hard to shift more blame onto you. Second, the type and severity of your injuries is important. Progressive is going to want complete medical reports, prescription records, photographs, and other evidence to show how your injuries are significant. If you don't provide this, Progressive may claim your injuries are mild and offer a smaller payment. This is why thorough documentation from day one is so important. Third, your medical expenses and treatment. Progressive is going to examine how much you spent and what your future costs might be. Sometimes they'll deny or lower their offer by claiming all this medical treatment you received wasn't necessary, even if your doctor prescribed it. Progressive might argue you didn't need it. You had degenerative conditions. Fourth, Progressive is going to conduct an assessment of your car's damage, often with the goal of determining and paying out the minimum they must pay. While this process should be objective, insurance companies like Progressive frequently look for ways to minimize repair costs or avoid paying full value. Fifth, having dash cam footage, police reports, and third-party testimony, this evidence and witnesses, this can strengthen your case. Without a lawyer, much of this evidence is often undervalued or dismissed by the insurance company. They'll find reasons to question it or ignore it altogether. Understanding how Progressive evaluates claims helps you anticipate their arguments and prepare even stronger evidence to counter them. Progressive's first settlement offer is rarely enough to cover your real costs, much less your pain and suffering. It typically doesn't reflect future pain and suffering, ongoing treatment expenses you'll need down the road, lost income or reduced earning potential if your injuries affect your ability to work, or the full impact the accident has had on your quality of life. Big insurance companies like Progressive know you're vulnerable after an accident. You're stressed, bills are mounting, and you need money fast. They're counting on you accepting less just to be done with the whole ordeal. But here's the critical part. Once you sign that settlement agreement and cash that check, you can't go back, even if more medical bills show up later, or your injuries turn out to be worse than you initially thought. That's why evaluating any offer carefully before you accepting it is so important. Have an attorney review what Progressive is offering. He can tell you whether it's fair or if they're shortchanging you. Most of the time, to negotiate a higher settlement by pushing back and showing we're serious about getting what you deserve. It's not uncommon for Progressive to complicate the process through various tactics. They might delay processing of your claim, hoping you'll get desperate and accept whatever they'll offer. They may claim coverage doesn't apply, even when it clearly does. They may argue you're partially at fault to reduce what they pay, or they'll give you the runaround, bouncing you between different adjusters just so you can never get clear answers. Some clients tell us they experience technical errors when trying to access their claim online, or that they can't get anyone to respond to their question. These tactics create confusion and delay your settlement, causes pressure for you to accept less than you're entitled to. If you're experiencing these issues, it's time to contact an experienced car accident lawyer. You have legal rights, and an attorney can force Progressive to act in good faith. We can demand that they stop delays, provide you the information you're entitled to, and force them to make a fair settlement offer. And if they still won't cooperate, we're not afraid to file a lawsuit and take them to court. The moment you're involved in a car crash, everything you say and do can affect the outcome. Insurance claim, it isn't just paperwork. It's a legal process that determines how much money you get for your injuries, vehicle damages, lost wages, and pain and suffering. An experienced injury attorney protects your rights and interests throughout the process. We gather strong evidence and expert opinions to support your claim. We handle all negotiations with Progressive so you don't accidentally say something that hurts your case. And if necessary, we'll file a lawsuit and fight for maximum justice, not just what Progressive wants to pay. We've helped countless injury victims take on Progressive and other national insurers. We know their tactics, we know Louisiana law, and we know how to get results. Whether you're dealing with a minor injury or catastrophic injury, you shouldn't go through the claims process alone. Progressive is a billion-dollar company with teams of experienced adjusters and lawyers working to minimize what they pay you. You deserve a strong advocate who puts your needs first. If you're filing a claim with Progressive and want to make sure you're not getting taken advantage of, I'm injury attorney Lloyd Bourgeois. Call me and my team at 504-882-9867 for your free case evaluation. We'll review your case, explain what Progressive should be paying, and fight to get you every dollar you deserve. Remember, when you want to win, you got to give them the L. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and check out this next video.